Hey guys, it's Scott here from Horse Racing Daily, and tonight's video is going to be about Master Fencer and what I think of him in the Belmont Stakes. And this video is going to be a little different than some of the other ones I've done. Some of the race footage, I'm only going to show the end part because I'm not going to pretend like I know a whole lot about the Japanese track and how fast the track plays and times and everything, because I don't think there's a whole lot of people do, and if they do, they probably live in Japan. So, but I will get to the end parts of the clips where you can kind of see how a jockey's getting after the horse and stuff like that. Some things I do know a little bit about. And I'm going to show you one of his workouts. You might have heard about the workout where he stumbled. I'll show that. But first, I want to take a minute to thank everybody that subscribed. We just passed the 400 mark, and we're going to keep moving forward. We're going to still do the live stream on Wednesday. I encourage everybody to tune in that night and check it out. But let's get on to Master Fencer. And this horse is bred to just run all day. If you look at his sire stats, his average winning distance is 8.5 furlongs. Dam Sire's average winning distance is 7.6 furlongs. If you look at some of the others, like Intrepid Heart has 7.6, 6.9. Game Winner 7.1, 8.2. Everfast 7.0, 7.4. Owendale 6.7, 7.5. Sir Winston 7.4, 7.5. Spinoff 7.4, 7.3. Tacitus 7.6, 6.9. Tax 7.9, 8.1. So you see as I go through that he's just got some of the better numbers for average winning distance in the field, which is one of the keys for the Belmont Stakes. Like if you go back and look at California Chrome back in 2014, his was 6.5, 6.5. So he definitely way outran his pedigree to get the wins at a mile and a quarter and the Preakness, and the Belmont was just a little bit out of his distance range, but he had enough class to still get up and get fourth. But we'll go on to the Hyacinth Stakes. This is his, it'd be his third race back. He got fourth by 4 lengths. And he's going to be the one horse, and you're going to see him. He takes his customary spot at the back of the pack. That's how he does in all his races. And he's going to start making his run right here. Or in just a minute, right about here, he's going to start making his run. And it's going to look like for just a second he's going to do something and maybe sneak up there in first or second. And it's like he just runs out of gas at the end. The 3 horses basically running with him, and he's not going to get by the 3 horse. So he just runs out of gas. He flattens out really bad. I don't know how the track was playing as far as pace goes. Like I said, I'm not going to pretend to know for that. But seeing as how the 1 and the 3 snuck up to get 3rd and 4th, and some of the front runners fell back, I would say the pace was probably on the fast side. And then we'll move on to the Fukuryu Stakes, and he got second by a length and a half. And he's going to start coming around this turn. This was a race with right-hand turns, and the 8 horse that he's running with right now is going to win, but he's going to try to get up on even terms. But he's just going to flatten out really bad in just a few seconds, and that didn't encourage me at all. I would like to see him maybe beat some of the inferior horses. Like if you think about Lonnie in 2016, he won the UAE Derby, so he was not that's the most impressive prep, but he was still coming off of wins, and this one's just not beating Japanese horses who I think are inferior to American horses. Then we'll get to the Kentucky Derby, and he's going to be the 15 horse dead last. And you're going to see the nice little run, and he's going to go all the way from dead last to, was it 6th or 7th? But I think some of that was because you got the horses that are just falling back, that when they know that they're not going to win the Derby, the jockeys are going to take them back. So half the horses already, once you get past maybe 7th or 8th, are not even really trying anymore. But here's Master Fencer right here, just coming and coming and coming. So it looks impressive to the eye, but keep in mind that half the horses he passed was not really trying at that point. Their jockeys are trying to save the horse for better things down the road when they know they're not going to win that race. So now we'll get on to the workout, and this is going to be at Belmont Park on the 29th, just a couple of days ago. And the time, I think that's on the slow side for a workout. I don't really know how they like to work out the horse. There's a couple of discouraging things that I've seen, and one of them actually wasn't the horse going off balance for just a second. I think that was just a fluke thing. You can't really hold that against him. But towards the end, you're going to start seeing the jockey going to the whip on him. And I watch a lot of horse workouts on here from time to time, especially ones that are racing in major stakes races, to see how they're doing it. It's just another part of analyzing the races. And I very rarely see a jockey go to the whip on a horse. And this one not only went to the whip, but I was hitting the left side, the right side, trying to do what he could to get him to go, and to run 5 furlongs in 101 and do that, which I know the stumble probably knocked a little bit of time off the workout. I'm not sure exactly how much time, but the whole workout was discouraging, which maybe they're trying to make him go fast, like 5 furlongs in 58, 59, to maybe put a little bit of speed in the horse to try to maybe get him in the bridle earlier in the race. So I don't know, but you'll start seeing, or he's already going to the whip on him, and he's, see the jockey's got the reins and he's getting after him hard. And I just don't like to see that. That's something you would see on race day when the jockey's trying to get the horse to win, not a workout for the race. But the only way I could rational it for the trainer is maybe that it was designed workout, try to put some speed into him, and it kind of backfired with the stumble. But if that wasn't the case, then I'm definitely discouraged by the workout. So I see a lot of negatives with this horse, but you have start seeing these foreign horses come over and start sneaking into the exacta, like with Gronkowski last year. Lonnie got in the trifecta in 2016, so you definitely have to start respecting some of these horses. It's going to be a matter of time before one slips up and wins, and it's going to catch everybody off guard. But I personally don't think it's going to be this year with Master Fencer. But thanks, guys, for watching.